Ah, what a beautiful, relaxing morning. Can I get the bucket of chicken, please? Oh, do you mind if I borrow this iron?
I do, actually. Steve! Why are you like this?
Oh no, she's gonna be so mad.
So dead. So dead.
Maybe she won't be mad at me. Maybe she'll be sympathetic. I did just die after all.
Are you ready to die again?
I'm sorry.
You'd better replace that iron, Steve.
I will. In fact, I'll go strip mining for it right now.
Good. Just don't make it like your last strip mine. Oh my god.
Welcome to my strip mine.
Steve! There's children in here!
I'll have the iron for you by tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
What the? Why is the entire house made of iron?
Chain round my neck, iron. Chain round my crotch, iron.
Is that a chastity belt?
It sure is. And here's the iron I owe you from yesterday. I'll give you a little extra as an apology for that little mishap. Just tell me when to stop.
Stop! How the hell did you get this much iron?
You ain't no snitch, right?
No, I ain't no snitch.
This is the iron farm.
Open us up in there! What kind of sick world is this?
Guys, indoor voices, please.
That makes iron?
So you see, when villagers get frightened, they summon an iron golem,
Oh my god.
which gets pushed into lava, dropping iron ingots over and over again. An infinite source of iron without ever lifting a finger. And as a side product, golems drop poppies too. Do you know the crafting recipe for heroin?
You know, I'm honestly really impressed. You built this all by yourself?
Yup! Definitely didn't use a YouTube tutorial or anything. 30 seconds for an intro? Are you serious? Okay, finally!
Hey guys, it's your boy Rexo Plays, and I'm here with an iron farm tutorial. But before we get into it, only 0% of you are subscribed, so it would really help out this channel if you could sub, turn on notifications, and smash
Please,
that
just
like
get
button.
to the content.
This video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
I can't help but feel this is all a little bit evil.
Well, that's up for debate, really. A little bit of kidnapping here, a little bit of murder there. Is it really that bad?
It's a lot of murder, though, isn't it?
As long as we don't get caught. Good morning, officer. Uh-oh.
You're under arrest for 3 counts of kidnapping and murder in the thousands.
Can you please state your full name to the court?
Steve.
Steve.
Wow. Straight to the tricky questions, huh? Yeah, you got this, Steve. Come on. Big whammy. Well, I definitely got the first bit right.
Do you promise that what you present to the court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
No.
Ugh, he's making a worse first impression than my last Tinder date. Okay, this is gonna sound real corny, but you have such beautiful eyes.
So tell me, Steve, what is it you enjoy so much about murdering innocent mobs?
This is Kevin, a family man. He selflessly saved our village from multiple zombie attacks. He also really likes puppies. Aww. Under that tough iron exterior, these golems have a heart of gold. And you want to melt them down. I can see it in your eyes, Steve. You want to turn Kevin into a bucket.
Well, there's no proof.
Oh, we have the proof, Steve. Just look at your internet history. Your second most viewed video is an iron farm tutorial.
Wait, second? What was the first?
Edging my stepbro until he blows.
Stepbro, no! You can't blow. You'll get your gunpowder everywhere.
Nice.
Hey, Steve, Your Honor, there may be overwhelming evidence that proves Steve is guilty, and you would be correct, but he's clearly not of sound mind.
An insanity plea? Really?
Do something crazy.
Circles exist! The world is round, damn it!
Okay, maybe he is insane.
Dried kelp is the best food source. Course Start is my favorite block. Roblox is the greatest game of our generation.
Too much.
All right, nobody's that crazy. You're not fooling anybody.
Well, that's all I've got. You're on your own, Steve.
After careful deliberation, we, the jury, find the defendant, Steve, guilty as charged.
Who am I kidding? Everybody saw that coming.
Steve, you have been found guilty, and as a result will pay the fine of 2 million emeralds.
Ooh, that's a little pricey. By any chance, do you accept payment in iron?
If you cannot pay the fine, I have only one choice. You will be sentenced to the death penalty. 1 death for every golem you've killed.
Ow! Everything hurts.
So, you learnt your lesson then?
Yep, from now on, I'll be getting all my materials the old-fashioned way.
So, where'd you get all of that?
Okay, you know how I said I learned my lesson 10 seconds ago? Yeah, I lied. It's from a witch farm.
Steve, why?